Hello and welcome to the very first cube draft that I will be playing on Modo. I've done some cubes before but never recorded them. They recently lowered the price, it seems, and they changed the systems where you just had cube tickets to just phantom drafts. We'll be opening our first pack here already. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. Now the cube online isn't powered, so it's not that fun to play in my opinion. Still a great game though. I think in general blue is something I prefer playing, so for me it's probably Mold Drifter here. Terminate is strong but already commits you into colors. That Cloud is a strong card but you have to draft around it. Green, Sakura, it's probably one of the best mana accelerations here. A mono green ramp is actually a good deck, but I usually play it with blue, and if you play it with blue, well, Mold Drifter is just alright. Then a Journey, of course, grid removal. So we have Ral Zarek, great card, deals 3 damage, target creature player. What does the top one do? It just taps and untaps. Sikushami is good. Lots of white, so the person next to me is gonna be white, I think, or at least someone is. But for now, I'm gonna pick the most powerful cards. And blue-red isn't bad. You have some early spot removal, and then the blue control and card draw just takes over. Boom, 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 boom. So anyway, they changed the systems with the phantom drafts, which seems really good for me. So you can just play other phantom drafts as well. So yeah, what options do we have? We already have blue and red, so you can pick the Shivan Reef, but that's possibly gonna table. I mean, still the Shrine is a good card, not something a lot of people is gonna play. A Fork Bolt is actually really good. These colors, Dark Confident, we're not gonna be fast enough for that, so we can Splash Skull to Sky and we can play Time Warp, but yeah, I mean, 5 mana. We only have one, I think. The Fork Bolt all around is stronger. Stupor is a great card sometimes. Ranger Vias, Wolfur, Strong Pack. What does this do? Exile target creature. Okay, so it's basically a Fiend Hunter that does the 2/2. Okay. And let's hope the Shivan Reef tables. Tangle Wire in the control deck, no thank you. Return Mental Blast, no thank you. This is, we can pick this and then splash green, or go green red with a splash to blue if you want. But if you want to do that, do we want any of these? I don't think so. I think the Flooded Grove all around is the best. We can also pick the Bloodmage, but then yeah, we're already 4 colors and we have no fix yet. So I think in general the Flooded Grove is the best to pick. Just for the so Cascade Bluffs, good card. Some green ramp, as I said, which is always good. Ancient Grudge is a good card, but probably my table. Spellsky is good, but for here we'll pick the fix again. In Cube you have so many powerful cards that actually fixing should be picked higher than it is at the moment. I don't know why it isn't picked highly, but it should be. Pillage Gracelands, Brushlands, Such Treasure. So Chaos Warp is a good card, but it's really risky in Cube. But I think it's actually the pick, because what else? We can go red aggro with a splash to blue for this at the moment, but there's so many red though. I don't like this one. I don't like this one because of the Unleash. Imprisoned Firecat isn't good in my opinion. We can pick another fix. I'm gonna go with Chaos Warp for now. Thunderscape, Battle Mage, discard and destroy turn enchantments, Slime, Ghost, Forbidden Alchemy, Burst, Leave Mizzet. 6 mana, 5/5 flyer, so great finisher. And Carter, so it's basically late game they win. So yeah, let's pick that one up. But again, still a lot of picks in it and a lot of green, so green seems to be open. But at this moment with these two, half committed, but I have great picks for splashing already. I feel the lands are really good if you splash doubles. If you can't fetch them, which is of course an issue, but not a big issue. And if the steam fence, no, what was it again? The pain land at least. Man. So if you splash white, we can play Absorb. If you splash green, we can play the Curd Ape. Or basically, if you do the blue splash, we can play Curd Ape. It's just a 2/3 for 1 mana then. I don't see. I mean, this is. We're not gonna play this, I think. Neither this. So it's basically between these two. I'm gonna go for the Curd Ape because we're already in red and we saw a lot of green. So we have the Dragon Lord or the Mystic Snake. I think the way we're going, Mystic Snake is probably better. We're having a red though, so the Carrigan Dragon Lord is a great finisher, but I think we won't be lacking finishers. While the Mystic Snake, if we do splash the green, is just all around stronger. Dismantling Blow, really? Yeah, I'm gonna pick Sakashima up, of course. Although with the new legendary rule, it's different, but it's still a great card. Wow, Shivan Reef Detail. Broodmage, since we're splashing green. We might as well, I mean, what are the odds that we're playing one of the other? Nothing, and Pitting Needle, whatever the pronunciation is, isn't that strong. We need some spot removal though. Okay, Ancient Grudge, great card. I'm gonna pick up the Smashes Smithereens, but hide it. Ancient Grudge is probably one of the best sideboard cards you can have in these colors for Artifact Hate, assuming we will splash green, of course. We already have one fix for that, but we're gonna need more if we're gonna splash. It depends though, I mean, the Broodmage probably not gonna be played. The Mystic Snake might be, but it's a card you want earlier than later. So you need a lot of fix to run something like that, but if you have a great finisher that just needs 1 green, okay, we open a Jace, probably the pick. But let's just see. So Master of the Wild Hunt is a great card, Pulse is a great card. Well, most of the cards here are great, but I don't think we want anything else out of this pack in a way. Maybe the Frantic Surge, but it's not great in a control deck because the card is disadvantage. So yeah, Jace, great. So, I mean, we still need to see about the green splash here. If we do not splash, we're missing 3 cards, so we basically only have 7 cards then. Yeah, not that good for a first pack, seeing as we're already 16 picks deep. We still need about 16 cards. But opening up a Jace, not complaining, probably the strongest card. So yeah, if I were picked up the Sakura, was more in green, could have run out turn 3 Jace, which is for a lot of decks really hard to beat. Electrolyze probably. Is a Charm is also good. Might be better, but I like Electrolyze a lot. Voice is strong, Gideon is strong, but I mean, I can't run any of these cards. Searing Blaze is good, it's removal. Electrolyze is just that much stronger, but is a Charm. think I'm gonna go for either challenge just for the versatility, and it's a turn faster. Of course, Electrolyze has a card around it, but at my table it's real specific in colors. And there's nothing else I want out of the pack, so Easy Charm just seems to be the stronger card for me. Is it Bulwarks is good, but my table, the Headless Ship and Reef table in Musical Tutor is good, but I don't actually have a target for it. I think Figure here. Solid can play, Knight can play, Room Blaster, yeah, it's non-basic. If it was just a land, it's way better. So just a figure for an early game creature which can become a threat late game. Seeing if you don't splash green, I'm just gonna hide it for now. We actually need that really badly. Sneak attack, great card, of course. But do I want it? I don't think so. Wooded Foothills, probably a D pick, as it allows the splash of green. Sneak attack, there's nothing we're gonna do with it, so I mean we currently have two decent creatures and we're not gonna be drafting around it because we already passed up an Academic Rector and it's not in our colors, the Academic Rector. I would like the Hinder, but I think the Wooded Foothills here allows more options, so we're gonna pick that one up. There's a lot of whites as well. I think blue-white wouldn't be strong. So, Survival of the Fittest. It's a great card, but again, sadly enough, we can't run it. Wickerbrow Elder is a good card. It's a 3/3 basically that removes things, but it goes great with Survival, of course. Grulturf is great for our splash. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the Grulturf. And then show all heights and stuff again. The problem is though that the Gurdap is only affected by forest, and at this point do not have a forest yet. CGM probably the pick. Let's see what else is in the pack. Angelic Destiny, Juicy Apprentice is really good for a control deck. Might pick that one. We do not have a lot of removal yet though. We really need something strong. Might pick up the Civic Wayfinder if you want to splash something, and it's a good card as well. Yeah, gonna do that and then probably be able to splash a swamp. Simic Growth Chambers is good, Fire Storm is good, but something here. Dissipate is just there around counter to catch all, but I think there's enough counter running around. I'm just gonna pick up another fix. Hide this one. Floodplain comes into play tapped, right? And what can we get with it? Just an island. Just an island, so it's probably not worth it. Force Spike is a fun card. Time Spire, of course. Wretched Bomb against tokens has sideboard. Yeah, gonna do that. Hiding again. So what is the table? Shadow Mage Infiltrator if we're gonna splash black, might as well do it. This is gonna be an interesting deck. We currently do not have any black fix. Yeah, Elspeth is still here. I think I'm just gonna hit it. I'm not gonna play it, of course. There's nothing in that deck that I want. A lot of reds coming through. Gargadon probably the better card. Not gonna play it in my deck. So what do we have for green now? We have 1, 2, 3 fix, 4 fix. So yeah, 4 fix. And this allows us to get something else. But we already need the green for that. So yeah, the Hinder the table. It's why I picked the Mana Fix over Dissipate, and the Hinder was there already, and just in general there's a lot of counter running around. Shouldn't value it that high. But you still need a lot of decent card, so Wretched Bomb is probably a sideboard card. To work this out, and I think Electrolyze was also in one of those packs, so it didn't wheel, so someone else is in the same colors that we are, which could explain why we do not have great stuff. Trinket Mage, do not have a target for it yet, but I might. There was an engineered in the deck, but in the draft Firestorm. There was an engineered explosives, which would have been a decent card together with the Trinket Mage, but just not good enough. Magus of the Moon, yeah, sure. This is a great fix. I think I have to pick it. Domination is great, but we're splashing that. Decree of Justice we can play, so fix again. We already have 7 lands out of 22 visible, so we need a lot of cards. Control Magic is probably the pick. I mean, Drawn's Catacomb, sure I want it, but I can't pass up Control Magic, and there's 2 2-mana accelerators. Wow. Yeah, I hope one of these 2 tables, but I can't pass up Control Magic. Steal your opponent's bomb. Do not. So as I was saying, we still need 7 playables out of 14 picks. Not that good for me. Seeing as we're playing some mediocre cards already, we're lacking removal. And we do not have that strong of a game plan ourselves. Like Magma Jets is probably the pick for the Scry. I mean, Befostrix is also a really good card. Urban Tomb I would want, Badlands I would want. But this with the Scry early game, this is for in the splash color, so Magma Jets it is. Repeal is a great card, which probably is the pick for me. Baron is really good. I have 7 9 creatures. I'm just gonna go with Repeal. All around goodness. Playing heavy control, wouldn't mind the Snapcaster Mage. I think Tauran might have been good there as well, but I'm already so high on the curve. Just need some early game removal or slowdown, which is why the Repeal is better. It's great for protecting your own stuff late game. It's just great in general. Now this just allows us to do some tricks with Baldrifter, maybe something of the opponent. Civic Wayfinder even. And it used to be great just destroying a legend, but with the new rules of course, that's no longer possible. So many green. Guys, oh my god. Legacy's Lure is probably the pick. It's 2 blue though, but I'm heavy blue, so yeah. Could also go for a Fire Spout. It shouldn't have been that bad, but it's not a high pick. I'm gonna drink to it. What a pick, what a pick. I think we can just take the negates. There's nothing else here really. For 1 Flying Haste, it's for Negro. Molten Tail doesn't fit in control. We're not playing white Statistia. That's combo, which isn't viable. Hellrider is aggro. You do not just need finisher. Risen Port is great, but in 4 color deck. So negate is just the only pick. Rifting Cloudscape, probably the way to go here. We can also get Desperate Ravens. It's basically card equity, and still you flashback it, but you have no control on what you have to discard. We can also get the Rot Farm, but that's a 2 of our splash cards. It's just a bit greedy, I think. How many cards do we still need? We have 20, so we need 3 cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the Rifting. Also a lot of stuff with Sakashima. And it's an early game drop, so... Yeah, Stomping Ground from the pick here, sure. Nice of that game, so late. But we still need 2 cards. I still feel that we need 2 cards. Basically just splashing black at the moment for Bloodmage Dragon. We have 1 fix, 2 fix, so we have to run 1 swamp at the moment. Oh no, I'm also playing the Shadow Mage, never mind. So, Snuggout is okay, but it's not the card you want. Phantom Seer. I mean, I'll probably play Phantom Seer if I have to. Over any of the other. Countershot is terrible in my deck. Magus of the Moon just kills me. So I just go for Phantom Seer. Ninja of the Deep Powers, Drowned Catacombs, and All Men of the Sea. Wow. Just wow. I myself am a fan of this. We also need a fix, but we can't afford it because we do not have enough playables. I'm gonna go for Ninja. We have Delver, which is trash. We have Stunted Grotto. It's a great card. It's in our splash cards, but I just don't want to get it against me. Delver is basically not that good. And Tauren, tabled, sure. Gonna hate draft the guys. Sadly enough, the card I actually wanted. Oh, Desperate Ravens is there as well, so we're over the count that we wanted at this point. So it might have been that over the Ninja I should have picked the 1 land. I think Ninja is a great card though, with Figure and Curd Ape, turn 1 and then turn 2 Ninja, draw cards. We'll see. So deck construction, once everyone has done their last pick. So let's see, we're not gonna run these. Sideboards, not gonna run that, probably not gonna run that. Might run the Greater Garganon, we'll see. So it is all the... Okay, so non-creatures to the bottom. Might have been better if I'd done it the other way around. This one says Sorcery Instance, right? So we have 2 cards too many. How many Sorcery Instances do we have? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it that good then? Probably not. It's still grades 2 to flyers, really hard to handle for people. How many black figs do we have? 1. So we need to run the Civic Wayfinder, or we can just cut the Blood Mage and the Shadow Mage, do it like this. But I think then we actually need the Blood Mage to finish. Because what else do we have for finishing? Just 1 card and the Control Magic on another person's card. So I think the Brood Mage has to be in. The Shadow Mage is doubtful. It's a great card though, but it's in our splash color, and we only have 2 fixtures, so it's a bit greedy. Especially since you want to drop this as early as possible. This is 3-drop in my opinion. This could be a 2-drop. So just one more card and let's think about then. Desperate Ravings might be out. I think the randomness of it is really terrible. Assume you have like your Swamp and your Savage, or one of these 2 in your hand, and so the Swamp or the Savage lands, and you play this and you have to discard it. I'll sideboard it in again against the control deck, because it gives 1 card up. But don't think it's that great. Legacy is the lure, Magnet. So basically we're splashing green for these 2 and then this. And this is only there because of... So it might be better if we do it like this and then just say this one. Do we actually need the green? So let's say we do this. Then we have 2 cards. And we can splash black. We have we need the green because of Card Ape, of course. So we can leave those in and then just splash black. If you splash black, we want this as well, and then get the Desperate out. That was legitimate. But we wanted the green for the Card Ape, of course. Let me think. Wretched Bomb is sideboard. Stunted Growth is too greedy on a mana. Trinket Mage has no targets. It's sideboard. So, Puzzle color. So, this is green. This is green. This is red. So basically we're heavy on the blue, which is obvious. We have, this is just standard. This is blue. This is reds, 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 reds. How many green do we have? We have a sufficient green. I don't think we should be running a forest, seeing as if we want to play this, we have the forest. So I will just play 1 swamp already. That's the target, and then the rest should be islands and mountains. I don't think getting a forest is needed, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fix for that. We only have 1 stomping ground though for the Card Ape, so I might play 1. Still thinking about it though. So we have 7 more, which would be 4 islands and 3. So then we have 6, 7, 8. 8 islands. So if I want to add land, what is this? It's just not gonna. Why would you want white? I'll figure out Destiny. So I'll probably would do it like this. So this way we have 7, 8, 9 blue. This doesn't count, so 8 and 1, 2. Oh, so this doesn't count either, so it's 7. 7 blue only. Oh, that's not a lot. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red. So I think I might cut a mountain for an island or a forest for an island, seeing as I need a lot more blue, since it's more double than the reds. This doesn't count as, well, it counts as blue, but you can't get initial blue out of it. So yeah, let's get another island in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 written, which with fixer, 7 red. Yeah, seems fine. I'll be submitting and I'll be back. You can check out the next video for the first round.